Thank you for joining me on another video. It's been a few weeks since I last filmed, and as you can tell probably by the title of this video, me and Snow have had a bit of a confidence crisis over the past few weeks. Now, about 2 months ago, I can't remember the exact date, Snow and I went to a dressage competition with our local riding club, and although we actually qualified for the championships, our ride wasn't particularly great. I'll enter in a couple of clips for you now. But since then, Snow and I, we just haven't really connected recently, and she's been very spooky, I've been very nervous, and I think having ADHD, or what I perceive as ADHD, is definitely a challenge in this respect, because my brain is, even at the moment, it's on the go all the time. It's constantly going and saying stuff and telling me different things, and when Snow is in her spooky mood, I then sort of get overwhelmed by it, and I feel I've been starting the sessions with her already in a negative way. She's very sleepy now, aren't you? Did a lot of research on the internet, and a lot of people were saying that, you know, obviously mares can be spooky, and, you know, especially, you know, the weather at the moment has been absolutely awful in Britain. I mean, it's beautiful weather today, but it's been windy, it's been rainy, and so she obviously is going to be a lot more spooky, but she didn't have that trust in me. So I needed to build up that bond again with her, and build up that trust that we needed to have. No, let's go back to square one. Now that the weather is brightening up, we're sort of able to sort of just do things that are more bonding. Because when the weather was really bad and really windy, I would just go into the school all the time, which was the place that was making her spooky. But I wasn't confident enough to take her out on a hack, because I was worried she was going to do the things that she was doing in the school on the hack. But as the weather was warming up, she is obviously more lethargic when it's warmer. So I was thinking, okay, let's just give it a go. Let's go out on a hack, and just sort of felt really like, no, got to calm myself down, keep myself relaxed, because, you know, that will help her to relax. And we've just been doing lots of bonding hacks recently to build up that confidence with each other. And hopefully, as we start going back into the school and start training again, that trust will hopefully be there again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish grooming her, tack her up, and get into the school and give her a little school today and show you sort of what I do. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to film for me today, so it will just be me and her ears. But I also hacked her out yesterday, so I'll add a little clip of that, because I'm wanting to vary her training up so she doesn't get bored of always being in the school. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of schooling now, and then tomorrow hopefully I'll have someone to film, and we're going to do a little bit of jumping, and I'll show you what we do with jumping and building our confidence back. So I hope you will carry on watching and enjoy this little bit of the vlog and us building up our confidence back. So straight away, there are things that are spooky in the school. So there's a combine harvester there doing its work, and you can see that she's looking at it. I mean, the first time round her head was a lot higher. Now her head's a lot lower, which is good. She's still obviously noticing it, but definitely in a better way. It's a little bit windy. I mean, that's the scary tree, but she doesn't seem too fussed about that, so that is a good sign. Well done, Snow, good girl. So I'm going to change the rein and see what she's like on the other rein and see what happens. So this is the first time going around this way, this direction, and you can see straight away she's a lot more tense, head's higher. Come on, Snow, good girl. So I'm using a positive voice, but you know, still got quite a loose rein. But come on, Snow, stay on the track. It's hard to do it with one hand. Can you do it? Good girl. That's it, good girl. There we go. She's bobbing her head. Her hair's getting lower. Good girl, Snow. Well done. Brilliant. So I know that she's feeling more relaxed, and hopefully we can do a little bit of work. So that's done for our schooling session today. So like I say, yesterday I hacked her out on a nice calm hack. Today I've schooled her. She was a bit, I mean, probably the more experienced riders among you will say that actually she's not spooky at all and she's absolutely fine and I need to get a grip. But for me, there was a couple of times when she wanted to have a look. I mean, there is a combine harvester in the corner, so that's understandable, but she worked beautifully when she had relaxed. There was a couple of moments that something happened and she sort of like stopped for a second, and then was like, oh, what's that? But then she was fine again. So yeah, positive session. I feel that when I asked her to carry on, she did, and she did listen to me, which is what we're trying to do, is what we're trying to build on, is that yes, you can have a spook, you can be like, oh, what's that over there? But actually, I trust you. You're saying it's okay, it's all right to go forward, so I'm going to listen to you and do the right thing. So hopefully we'll build up more on that. But it's been a positive session, so she's been very good. So tomorrow I'm wanting to do a little bit of jumping. I'm going to try and do it in the morning, so it won't be as hot as this. It is very warm. We've only done literally 10 minutes of trotting and a tiny bit of canter, not that much at all. So I'll give her a good hose off now, and yeah, we'll possibly set up a couple of jumps, and I'll show you what I do to build up my confidence on that. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for that ride. Good morning. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. I have set up my little grid for today. As you can see, it's very, very tiny. Can you see that? So I've got a double with a 3 stride in between. I'm keeping it small, definitely at the start, just to build up the confidence, so I don't have to worry about the height. I just have to worry about her being forward, not spooking, and all of those things. Hopefully I've got my filmers coming Yeah, so one of my filmers has actually got their own channel as well. It's called So Yeah. Interesting name for a channel, I like it. And that's all about roller coasters. So if you enjoy watching roller coasters, go over to their channel. I will link it below. If I know how to do that, I will try and do that. But also, it's very similar to riding horses over jumps, isn't it? Doing roller coasters, you get that, definitely that adrenaline buzz, definitely. So yes, we're going to start off really small and then we'll build it up from there. If we only go up a couple of holes, it doesn't matter. This is for confidence boosting for both me and Snow. So I'll get her ready and bring her out. We're back in the stable and I've given Snow a hose off. As you can see, she's nice and wet. She's got her hay, she's got her water. Wanted to make sure that she was all sorted before filming my outro. If you've watched this far, again I say thank you very much for watching. If you've got any suggestions of what you would do with your spooky mare, please comment down below. That would be lovely. Thank you for for filming my jumping. I will put a little tag on his channel here. So yeah, please go check that out. Yeah, so if you want to see what we get up to next and how our spooky progress is going, please subscribe to watch more of our videos. And thank you very much for watching. If you really enjoyed it, please give it a like. I'm not used to saying all of these things, but yeah, please give it a thumbs up. That would be really lovely. And yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing you for the next one. And fingers crossed, I might be able to do a bit of filming when we go to our national championship competition, in a couple of weeks' time, and hopefully our training will be going on really well before that. So yeah, please follow for more videos. Bye.